Okay, and you talked a little bit about recurring revenue, and I know that your strategy, and you also already said that you're mostly focused on new hardware releases and just selling more products to keep the business going. But how do you feel about recurring revenue and subscription-based models? What's your vision on that?
For sure, for the North America, it is a main topic now. And I believe Europe will also start to adopt to this, but I don't see it will happen in the nearest future. For Ajax, we have optimized our dev ops cost, operational cost for the cloud, etc. So it is quite small amount of money, so we don't need to pay for the cloud service with the fees, because we believe customers bring us much more because of the free software which we are providing, and we are charging for software through the hardware. But if to speak about the full idea of recurring revenue, for the software manufacturer is the best and the most fair business model, because to bring a new software you need new hours of work from the software developers, and new features they are not arriving by themselves, and develop software is much more expensive than develop the hardware. But when you develop the hardware, you charge for every unit, and when you are developing the software, you are giving it free of charge. It is not matching. And the hardware orientation of business model of the alarm manufacturers is one of the reasons why the software is cheap. Because they are not making the money from the software, so they're not pushing good enough the software. For them, the hardware is the key, and the software is something else. But I would say that I think 85% of what Ajax is spending, or maybe 90% of what Ajax is spending for research and development, is for the software. So this is interesting, but we are monetizing through the still through the hardware, because we believe that the market works in this way, and operation costs are not so heavy to us. But from my point of view, for the installers, for the system integrators, for the distributors, this approach is also better. And the full market will follow North America, but when is a good question. For now, I see like the Scandinavia is moving a little bit in this direction, United Kingdom moving a little bit in this direction, but like not so many customers who see the benefits from it, and it should be driven not only from the manufacturer side, it should be driven from the full supply chain, first of all with the installers. Because now when installers see the software payment, a lot of them are feeling pain. And they say, no, this is a bad product, we don't want to propose it, and by this choice they're limiting like software offering. So I think it's time when the installer would like to push, because like we are manufacturers, we are the slaves. So we are serving where the market is driving. I believe as soon as they will start to get this recurring revenue, more and more people will be converted to this model.